We gotta start off right. We gotta start off right. That's kind of right.
But this game good as hell, bro.
Nigga, my homes live
Yeah. You saw him in person?
last year.
Lord.
It was
Electric.
dude is different.
Electric.
Dude is different.
I was just talking about this.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Kick my feet up, spark my lighter, let my music fill the air. I wanna go.
This that riding music.
Kick my feet up, spark my lighter, let my music fill the air. I wanna go.
New ISO.
From here, we can travel through the galaxies, cruise the 7 seas, so long as we far away from here. I'm exactly where I wanna be. It's just we intrigued. This is destiny. Far away from here. Ain't never been so sure in my lifetime. It's the right time. Far away from here. Pack your bags, girl, we can't be late. This the last train to a place. Far away from here.
Yeah, I'm thinking 35, early retirement. It's written in the stars, all up in the alignments. Faith in myself, but hard work a requirement. They ask me how I do it, little luck and some confidence. I'm with a thick dame, puffing on the J with some juice. You gotta drink or start of this, my nigga, that's what Hope say. Super facts, I always knew my life would be prolific. Cause I came into this world young, black and gifted. Life ain't never felt so good like Pastor Mace. And I know that it's a marathon and not a race. I feel like King Akeem, rose petals under feet. Covered by a higher power, I can't never
We can
face
travel
defeat.
through the galaxies, cruise the 7 seas, so long as we far away from here. I'm exactly where I wanna be. It's just we intrigued. This is destiny.
Beautiful music, ladies and gentlemen.
Funky, groovy.
Welcome to 1-800-504-LA podcast. I am your host, Tim Branch. I've got a special guest in the building. It's the homie ISO, also known as Sozi,
Yeah.
also known as whatever the hell y'all call him.
Whatever.
But I call him ISO.
Yep.
I met him as ISO. Nigga, that's ISO.
That's it. That's it. Day one's call me ISO, man.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm excited to be here, bro. It's been a minute.
It has.
It's been a year and a half, maybe.
Yeah, because
It was way before
the other project was out.
Yep, championship season.
Yeah, because you had who came with you?
Kyle came with me.
Kyle. Yeah, we was bro. We was
chopping it
that was a
up.
great. We was getting it like
Chopping it up on that one.
it was quality conversation,
Oh, for sure.
which is
So
like the
I
whole
feel-
reason you do this shit. Like
Always.
you live for like being able to have real conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with people who actually know something.
Yeah.
That song that I just played,
Yeah.
my favorite record on that.
Thank you.
It's just something that you can it's cruising music.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of them kind of songs that you put on. I will put that song on repeat and I can drive all the way to Texas on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what Sleazy get on there and do?
Oh, she wrote that bitch, boy.
Bruh.
She went crazy on that.
Sleazy a killer.
That's the only person when I was doing that song. That's the only person I wanted on that song. I ain't had no other thoughts for a feature. I was like, I knew that because we always make good music together. You know what I mean?
Right. And y'all have consistently worked together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's chemistry there and it's not forced. It's not,
Yeah, nah.
let me go get this person.
Nah,
It's genuine
that's
chemistry.
my friend. That's
You know what I'm
my
saying?
friend. Yeah, she's
Bro,
my-
Sleazy be killing everything.
everything.
That verse on 504 with the Global One
Oh
project.
yeah, she went crazy.
Oh, that's my shit. I was at the Saints game and that
Yeah.
bitch came on. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah, she said I keep it playing at all times.
Bruh.
That's what it is.
Like, she talking that shit.
always.
Like, and that's what I respect. Like, that's what I love about her as an artist. Like, okay, she's in. I love when any artist, male, female, whatever, is confident. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say a female rapper don't bother me.
Yeah,
If you popping your shit,
cold.
you can feel it.
Yeah.
Y'all, you know you an artist,
Right.
so
Yes,
you
right.
know when it's for real confidence or when it's pretend
Yeah,
confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So where do we start at?
We can start with Go. I mean, that song is crazy, bro. That was the last song that we wrapped up on the album. I went to LA. It was during Ida, and I went to LA to finish it up. with Chad Roby. Shout out Chad Roby, executive produced the whole album.
Mm-hmm.
And that bass on there, that's a real bass. That's like a live bass. So my man, shout out Nick Felix from Fourth Eye Tribe, he came through, dropped the bass on there. You feel me? And it took it to the next level. It's a groove, bro. I wrote that hook in high school,
Mm-hmm.
and I never had like a place for it. Like it was just always something like, you know what I'm talking about. I wasn't even really smoking weed in high school. You know what I mean? So I'm like spark my lighter. Like I wrote it was catchy, but I wasn't living it. Like it wasn't my life. So it just never felt right. You know what I mean? On anything I tried to put it on back in the G. So I sat on it and I kept it down. And I was like, man, this album is gonna be the perfect opportunity for me to bring that bitch back. And so what we did was in the studio, I sang it and Chad like crafted the beat over the verse. It's fucking ridiculous.
That's amazing.
Fucking ridiculous.
I don't think people really truly understand how much goes into recording a record.
Man.
Until you're in the studio, see, I was fortunate to grow up in the studios.
Yeah.
So I know how many takes you can record one song.
Oh.
I remember watching my uncle rap, and by the time he did finally get that his verse, this was just a verse. Might have been 12 bars at the most. It took him, it felt like we were in there all day.
Yeah.
By the time he was done, I knew his verse, and I was 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, facts.
I knew the verse.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It's an intricate process, man. Like you wanna make sure that not only does it sound good, but like, you know, like you can feel, like you just said, like you can feel an artist through the song.
Absolutely.
You know, you can feel the emotion through the song, so you want to make sure like that the emotion is correct. You know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes you can get it on one take. Sometimes you may need 10, 15 takes. You know what I mean? But as long as you get it, I mean, that's what's important.
I want to go back to the title of the album, Time Will Tell.
Yeah.
What inspired the name?
So I was working on the album for like 2 years. Writing, I wrote for 2 years on it. And at the time, like I was still in Chicago. I was still living in Chicago. So this kind of like right after championship season, and I was like, man, all right. Like at the time, like I thought championship season was gonna be the one. I'm like, man, like this shit cold. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, it's gonna rock. But then COVID happened.
Right.
So a lot of the things that I wanted to do behind it and like push it forward, like I didn't get the opportunity to do. You know what I mean? So in my mind, it was like, oh, fuck, like it's a flop. Like, you know, I didn't get to do everything.
Right.
I didn't get to like take it to the next level. And so then life started happening. You know what I mean? Rona, and just I moved back down here, and just a lot of personal shit started going on, and I'm just like fuck, like, all right, let me slow my ass down.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to rush, not really. Yeah, I'm trying to rush like this project, like championship season. I'm like, man, I thought this was gonna put me to where I wanted to be. Like this is gonna catapult me to where I wanted to be, and like I'm like, oh shit, fuck, it did it. You know what I mean? And so I went through a period of like, damn, like, all right, is this music shit what I want to do for real? Like, you know what I mean? And so I was like, I needed to like reground myself. I moved back south because I love it down here because like it's real slow. It's real easy living. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, especially if you're not in no bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
it's very peaceful. It's very chill, laid back, and I needed that change of pace because I came from 4 or 5 years in the South back to Chicago a year where everything is hustle and bustle and fast paced, and I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? I need to slow myself down and get myself grounded. I talk on the album, I said I was searching outwardly for me, like the lion isn't cowardly. Like I was looking for myself and looking for my successes in outward places. You know what I mean? But everything was within, so I just needed that time. And fuck, time will tell, bro. Like, that's that.
Bro, like, it's funny that you said Corona, that you pointed back. And I don't think people understand, like, as consumers, you don't pay attention to it.
Yeah.
But as a creative, of course, it affects, COVID definitely affects a creative or entertainer because, okay, you can look at the big artists.
Yeah.
Nobody was really dropping.
Nobody was dropping.
You had
Nothing.
the only person who was, if at the time, the highest person on the planet had to have been Tory Lanez. Because he was the only person we was like.
And the baby.
Yeah. Tory Lanez at the quarantine radio on Instagram, which kept him, if y'all remember, it kept him, it was right before the whole him and Meg incident happened.
Oh, he was up.
Like, Tory was on fire. And I think he ended up dropping music, if I'm not mistaken.
During the shit.
He did drop something during that, but it was like, the big artists weren't coming. And I heard records that if it's not COVID, the records go. They're out of here.
Yeah.
I think Ferg had a record that would have been out of here if outside is open, but a lot of times as consumers, we don't pay attention to how we consume music in the little parts, whether we're listening through our headphones or if we're in our car. Yeah. The first thing I did when I heard, I gotta play it in a car. Yeah. I gotta play it in a car.
If it hit in the car,
that's because I spend all my time in the car. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I have my speakers and my radio. It's all mixed a certain way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My dad's a musician. Whenever I get a car, I need you to get the speakers right. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like, so, like, I know COVID was hard for me. Yeah. As a podcaster, I felt so bad for the artists. Yeah. Because, like, especially if you've prepped everything and you're ready, and now you feeling like, man, like, I can't go forward. I can't put it out the way I want to put it out. Like,
that's the thing, bro. Like, I mean, like, I had a whole rollout plan for the project. Didn't get to execute. I felt like the music was good. I tried to come back like a year later and do like a live thing. It went straight. You know what I mean? It was cool, but I was at that time like I was already focused on Time Will Tell. I'm like, all right, like I'm throwing myself because if the next shit I'm gonna put out is gonna be fucking flawless. Right. You know what I mean? And that's genuinely how I feel about Time Will Tell. I feel like it's a flawless project. It's fucking perfect, bro.
I love it. Yeah. It's a great change of pace for me personally. Yeah. Because I listen to so much shit that's like it's a nice calming project. Yeah. Like I can evening time, I'm cutting that on. Oh yeah.
That's what it was for. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go. This is about you.
Yeah, word. I was one of the things I said we was in the studio. We got it on the film. Like it's an inside album. Like I knew from the jump. I'm like, bro, we gonna drop this bitch in the fall. Motherfuckers, we inside. You feel me? We outside a little bit, but like we still inside. Like you gotta come home. You gotta go lay up with your shorty. Right. You gotta go snuggle with your dog. You gotta go do those things like that. That's just an everyday thing. You gotta clean the crib. You gotta cook dinner.
Yeah, you like if I'm in the kitchen, I can throw that on, like, and you know what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Like I made it for that my mama can listen to it and my dad can listen to it. And like your auntie can listen to it. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those like, oh, this is an all ages album. You know what I mean?
The other thing I like about it is I can still, like, if we have a little gathering,
you can run that.
I can still run it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's balanced. Yeah. It's a very balanced project. Yeah. What's your favorite song on the album?
I think content wise, it will probably be Things Take Time. Mm-hmm. Content wise, I think like vibe wise and just like sonically, I'm gonna go Dreaming. I love Dreaming with Crucial and Angel 6. Yeah, I think those would be my two, and then Go, of course, is like fucking amazing. Like, Go is like that's one of those things I ain't even gotta say.
Right? Yeah, it's understood. Like we know what this record is.
Yeah. Like I really love Mathematics too.
Oh, Mathematics. Yeah. I love that you let off when you were rolling out. Yeah. That if I'm correct, you rolled that one out first, right?
Correct.
And I loved it because I love when people get busy.
Oh yeah.
Like do your thing. Yeah. Like the Benny the Butchers of the world and them niggas get busy. Yeah. I mean, they make you want to go get a kilo and some baking soda and be in the kitchen, but Jesus, like them niggas make. I be listening to them like, I'm from New York on a block with a Cuban link.
Shit, let me go get some Timbs.
The butcher, one day I'm walking down the street, the butcher coming, nigga.
Bing bong.
Nigga, I'm not even from Buffalo. But like, I love the fact that you rolled out with a track with you rapping, because I think artists, y'all face a difficult balance of trying to show, especially rappers go through this.
Yeah.
Every other genre doesn't have this problem of showing your artistry, but still showing, yo, I can spit.
I can spit.
Yeah. Like, and it's a tough battle if you pay attention. Like, and you see it with everybody. All the greats go through it.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's a problem Nas had for a long time. Like, that's if you pay attention to what the critiques of Nas was, it's like,
oh, he can rap.
He rap, but his beat. People might say his beat selection is terrible, or they might say his song making skill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he can rap though.
But to a purist, we look at Nas like Nas is the gold standard. Yeah. It don't get no better than Nas. Nas is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
He's showing you that shit now. With
diseases,
bro. Like, he been going
bro. I'm so happy that I was able to mature. Like I liked Nas when I was younger. Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah.
But you get a different appreciation for stuff when you get older.
Yeah, for sure.
Illmatic. I listened to Illmatic like it came out yesterday. I listened. What was the album after Illmatic? It's It Was Written, right? Mm-hmm. Like it came out yesterday. Mm-hmm. Like that's timeless music. See, we throw the word classic around too often. All this shit is not classics. Yeah. Everybody's not a GOAT, and that's okay.
And everybody not a legend.
Everybody is not a legend.
When niggas die, they be like the legend.
Ooh, you
can't throw that shit around.
You can't just throw that around like that. Like you gotta. Biz Markie is a legend
for sure.
He's a pioneer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But we throw that, and I don't want to say who, but we throw that term. We throw terms around too loosely without proper context. Like that term don't go here.
Yeah, no, it don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's a maturity in your music.
Yeah.
Where do you think that comes from? Outside of just age, because of course we've lived, but what do you think plays? Because it's easy to go. It would be easy for you, I feel like, to go make some dumb shit, or go a different route. Like what kind of plays a role in that maturity in your music?
Yeah, I mean, naturally, I'm an old soul. You know what I mean? Like the shit I be listening to, I listen to a lot of old shit, man. I still listen to. I got a record player. I collect vinyls. You know what I mean? I still be listening to music on record players. Like, I love old music, man. My favorite fucking artist is Donny Hathaway and Stevie Wonder, man. And like those are my favorites. You know what I mean? And a lot of that soul, a lot of that shit I grew up on. My mama played, my dad played. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just naturally picked up on it, man. Like, that's what it is. That's me at the core. You know what I mean? And I think that's something that I was longing to show on my music. Like, if you think back on championship season, bro, like a lot of that music was like fucking like bangers. Like, I was listening to it the other day. Like, all them bitches, like, even like the kind of slow joints, they still bangers. Like, you got the 808, like it's real like of the time. Like, it's like real like, you know, I can run that shit right next to like some fucking Chris Brown or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, but I wanted to. That's who I am. I'm an old soul, bro. I love that soul. I love feeling shit, that deep groove shit, bro. That's my shit. And I kind of culminated that. I was like, all right, like you said at the beginning of the pod, like, you know, you met me as ISO.
Right.
You know me as ISO. Niggas been calling me that's what I got my name in ISO in high school. Niggas been calling me ISO since high school. And in college, niggas knew me as ISO. You know what I mean? And that's cool and all. I fuck with it and I respect it. You know what I mean? I still allow certain people to call me ISO, but it's Sozi, bro. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Like,
It's elevation.
Bro. I couldn't be making this title till under ISO because, like, that's a different
person.
It's a different person, bro. Like, that ain't. I'm grown. You know what I mean? I'm 25 as fuck. Finna be 26. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I'm almost 30. Really,
bro,
you know what I mean? If you think
time go fast. To anybody young listening, time goes fast.
It goes fast.
I'm going to look in the camera and say time goes fast. I'm 27. I will be 30 in 3 years.
And that's going to come by real fast. You know what I mean?
I had back spasms the other day.
Bro, me too, bro.
Bro, nigga.
Lower back, bro. I was like,
yes. I work out every day.
Yeah.
This morning I was at work. I'm like, bro, my foot is hurting. My left foot is hurting. My right knee is hurting. Bro, I can't live like this.
you gotta have ibuprofen on deck.
Like, I'm trying to exercise. I go to work. What more do you want from me?
I remember on my 25th birthday, I woke up, I heard my knee crack. I'm like, damn.
Bruh. Like, I need an ibuprofen.
Oh, dang, bro. It's a hot liquor
And
water.
ice.
Like, been gay.
Nigga, I haven't used Epsom salt in years, but I swear I'm going by a lifetime supply.
And soaking a fucking bath.
But it's like, I like how you said the evolution part.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm on a similar
For sure.
path. Like, I was telling somebody, like, people say, oh, you ain't never changed. Fam, I don't want to be the same person at 27 that I was at 22.
Can't be.
That's moving, that's hustling backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole point of life is you have to adapt and show growth and if you've experienced life, you're not gonna be the same.
Yeah, not at all.
Good, bad, or indifferent, you're gonna go through things that are gonna change you.
Yep.
Better or worse.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because change isn't only one it can, but you wanna ideally you want to grow.
Yeah.
And into the best version of yourself that you can be.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's like when you're successful.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're being successful and you're changing for the better. We are quick to tell people, oh, whenever, if you ever pay attention, and black people, we the only ones who do this when we're mad with somebody. Oh, you changed. You don't.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't the same person. You ain't who I. What the fuck you expect?
Fam, you have rappers like.
Bitch, I was 15. Like,
Dude was 15. Dude is worth $10 million now. Yeah. Why the hell would he be standing in the same place doing this? It doesn't make sense
at all.
But that's something we only deal with among black people.
Yeah.
No other. I know this for a fact. Other races don't deal with that. When was the last time you heard a white person say a white person changed? So for some white person who blew up to stardom, you never see interviews. You never see a hate motherfucker saying nothing like that. They might hate. They're not. It's just.
I think some people are like extremely afraid of growth.
Definitely.
You know, and then when you see other people growing, it's like, damn, like, can I do that too? Maybe not. You know what I mean? And like, it's a war within themselves.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? That's kind of manifested outward. It's very weird behavior, but I mean, people go through it. I mean, like, and I think that like some people like that they think that way because like maybe of their environment, how they were raised. You know what I mean? The things around them, the things that they were taught or not taught. You know what I mean? The things that they did not have access to or did not think that they had access to because of whatever factor. You know what I mean? And when they see other people doing it, it's just like, I don't know, like why develop a hate mechanism? Why not say?
Right.
Why not let that what that person is doing like encourage you and show you like, damn, it's possible. And even if you're cool with that person, you be like, damn, like dog, like what you do to get there? You know what I mean? Like throw me some gems, man. Like or like not even throw me a Uber, like you know,
give me some game,
bro.
Yeah, like
tell me what's up. Put me on game. You know what I mean?
And that's what I like about from championship season to this project.
Yeah,
I see growth.
yeah.
Really, every time I feel like I listen to you come with something,
Yeah.
I see some form of growth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And me knowing you, us knowing each other, us being friends, it's dope that I can see it. You put it in your music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the perfect place for it.
Yeah.
Because some stuff just hits differently. It's just something about a melody and a beat that just, you know what I'm saying? I can learn anything with a melody and a beat.
Yeah.
So when people tell a story to me, the best stories are over a melody and a beat.
I agree.
In my opinion. So it's like, it's impressive what you've been able to do with those projects. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think people understand it's a lot more work. It's not, I know it seems simple as going to, what is it, Pro Tools and
opening a
session, hitting a mic, taking a beat you found on YouTube.
Nah.
It's really not that simple. Like I said, you can.
I mean, it can be.
It can be, but it's like when you putting substance into something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You want everything to kind of culminate and match that substance.
It's like cooking a nice dinner. You ain't cooking no nice dinner in 5 minutes.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
At all.
You have to take your time, and you. I always joke and say, "Oh, I don't that food don't taste like they made it with love," or I'm going here. They make their food.
No, that's real.
They make it from here.
That's real.
It's the same. Music is similar. Yeah. Like you can tell when a project was made with love. You can tell when one isn't made with love, and that's the thing you see a lot with artists now. Fam, I can tell when a verse been mailed. I can tell if y'all were in the studio together,
right.
or if you just heard or recorded this and emailed this verse.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Tell you now, bro.
You feel bro. Energy don't lie.
Yeah.
I know people use that word a lot,
No,
but
that's real.
energy don't lie, and that's all the things that go into making great music. Like there's a difference when dudes are in the studio together.
Yeah.
It sounds better. It sounds more genuine.
Yep.
You feel the combination of the energies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Every single feature on the album, we was on the studio together.
And you can tell.
Yeah, there was no verses sent in via email. There was no airdrop, none of that shit. We working remote. Nah, like we was in the first song that we did for the album was "Taken Away" with Dom Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Track 2, or like the first song, track 2.
Yeah, that is
The
track
second
track
song
two.
that you hear on the album. And we got like 3 versions of that bitch, bro. Like it's one version where I was singing the hook and I did another bridge, and there's one version where like Dom did his thing and it just wasn't as like intricate as the final version, and like we went through hella versions of that song, you know what I mean, till we finally got it to where we needed to be. And it's just such a beautiful song.
It really is. Like, and I'm not just saying that. Like,
No, I know.
I love music, so I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not just putting my name on. I value people's opinion of my opinion too much.
Facts. Word up.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I appreciate when artists are able to take their time.
Absolutely.
Like when you think about it, that's why I say the streaming era is good and bad.
Yeah.
Look at how the streaming era has affected music. You got people putting out a project every 2 months.
Yeah.
It's instant. It's like I think I heard Beyonce saying the same point. Like people are just putting. It's like lighting a match.
Yeah.
A track. It is half a second. It's going out. Another one. Another one. It's like a lot of these songs we're not gonna listen to in 10 years.
Oh no, not at all.
A lot, and these are gonna be songs that were number 1 on the Billboard.
Yep.
And you're gonna be like,
damn, this
I listened to this back then. How? That's like Billboard doesn't even. And I don't want to get too far, but Billboard doesn't hold the same way they once did.
Yeah, I mean, people pay for play. I mean,
bro, you can be number 1 with 30,000 copies moved.
Yep.
If I come out with an album tomorrow and I find a way to market it properly, everybody has a number 1 album.
Yep.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So what does it really mean?
Nothing.
So I am happy that like I'm happy that some of the emphasis has been moved off of that.
Yeah.
And I feel like it gives artists like yourself a fair shot.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, it's not all about numbers and Billboard, which is bullshit anyway. There'll be people who will appreciate my art for what it is.
Yeah.
And I always tell people, they had to go back and read and properly grade Reasonable Doubt. The Source had to go back and give that album 5 mics.
Facts.
Now, how you don't give it five mics off first listen, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like people like listen to an album like Roddy Ricch dropped tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like I'm already knowing like when the shit drop at 11 at fucking midnight, somebody gonna be like, man, this shit cool, bro. Like, or this shit cool. Like, I mean, like it could be, but it's like, damn, did you even take the time to like
really
sit with the shit?
Let it resonate. Let it marinate.
Let it rest. Like I didn't like on first listen. I wasn't really rocking with CLB. I mean, like it was cool. It was Drake. You know what I mean? Like, but I've been listening to it like more and more. Like, and I'm like, man, like he got some shit on here, bro. Like, it's really some shit on here, bro. Like, and like that, you just gotta let music is subjective, yes. But like, you gotta take your time with music because the artist, you want to get an artist the benefit of the doubt. The artist took their time with that. You know what I mean? And I know we can tell sometimes if the artist did and did not take their time, but we want to assume the best of our artists. You know what I mean?
Right.
That they've taken the time to really give us proper, you know what I mean, like content. Yeah.
See, that's what people don't understand. Even like kind of what we talking about, like your change from growth to album.
Yeah.
So like down here, a lot of people be like, oh, like I'll take Wayne for example.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it don't sound like Wayne back then. Why do we want?
We not gonna
he
get
can't
old
go back.
Wayne.
He can't go back to that point in his life.
Yeah,
like
he ain't there no more.
I always say it, appreciate the growth from what I don't want. I'm 27 years old. The Carter started coming out when I was 9 or 10. Mm-hmm. If I'm still hearing Carter 1 on Carter 6, we have a problem.
We have a problem, bro.
It shouldn't be, the content shouldn't be the same. There should be growth.
Yeah.
And sometimes even with stuff like that, people just name the album series wrong. Like start a new series for that one.
Yeah.
Because it's something different.
Yeah.
But we, like I said, only in rap do we not let our artists grow.
Yeah.
Like we don't. Oh well, it ain't the old. Like I'm critical of Kanye because I love Kanye as an artist. So yeah, I was frustrated with some of the projects, but what I can appreciate is okay, he's trying something.
Oh yeah, man, it's a new
He's
vibe
trying
every
something.
album.
Like
No album sounds the same.
And I can respect that. Like whether when I first heard what's it, Yeezus? I think I said I don't like this shit.
Yeah, a lot of people.
But the more I listened to it, I was like,
it's one of his best.
As I got older, I was like, okay, I like this.
Yeah, it's top 5.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it makes you appreciate the other bodies of work as well. I feel like so it's like, okay, well he was in this kind of space when he recorded this.
Yeah,
this is what went into this. Look at his evolution. Like the greats, you see their evolution.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, look at Prince.
Well, Prince
don't get enough. And it's gonna sound crazy me saying this. Prince don't get enough love.
Because it's always Michael Jackson.
And I love Mike. Prince needs to get that kind of love. Yeah. Prince is that bad a motherfucker.
Prince played all his instruments, bro.
Bro, they say
he got vaults and vaults of music.
Yes, they say Prince would go. The problem with doing music with Prince was if you were a musician, he might be able to play your instrument better than you.
Yeah.
Do you know how? Like really get your. That would be like me. Malachi's the cameraman. I'm that talented which I'm nowhere near. I don't know how to work no damn camera. But if I could work if I could film, I don't do this, but this ain't my specialty. Right. But I can come somehow film. It's crazy to even think of. You know what I'm saying? Like to be that good at something. Yeah. Like I know people who can teach multiple instruments. Yeah. But just be better than everybody within 2,000 square miles of them. It's amazing. Like Prince deserves that love. And Prince was early to the party with a lot of things.
Facts.
Especially the music business. Yeah. Oh, I'm tweaking to see this this Alicia Keys interview that's coming up, that's out on Drink Champs. I saw a snippet of her talking about I had to fire lawyers who will steal from you guys. So will a business manager. I know y'all don't believe it. Sometimes y'all think just because they're white, they don't steal, but they've been stealing for a long time. It's not only the labels, the lawyers and management and like people. You still gotta make people do their job.
Yeah, that's why like everybody that we work with in UV Sound, you know what I mean? Like it's our family. Like we all went to Dillard together, you know what I mean, or graduated from Dillard or passed through Dillard, like, or like even my man Sid, he's like our CEO, you know what I mean? Because I founded the shit and I stepped down because I wanted to be an artist, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I've been knowing Sid since high school, you know what I mean? And then he went to Dillard and graduated, and so like, what better with a business degree? Like, what better to, you feel me, have on the team, somebody I can trust and I know. You know what I mean? Even Maul behind the camera, you know what I mean? We went to school together, you know what I mean? And went crazy on the mathematics video and just every other thing that we got coming up, So it's just like you build a team that's solid, you build a family, you gain trust with that family, and like you gonna be straight, man. Like people be trying to bring like, you get to a certain level or you think you at a certain level. You know what I mean? You can still be a local motherfucker. And you think you at a certain level because your head geeked up, you know what I mean? And you start trying to like venture out, which is not an issue. You know what I mean? I'm not against venturing out. But you try to like move your process along faster than they need to even move along by adding motherfuckers who really who just heard you because your song just popped.
Huh. Talk to them.
Man, niggas ain't see you when you was making them shitty songs in GarageBand and releasing them, and you ain't had the quality that you got now. You know what I mean? Niggas heard you because your shit went crazy on TikTok.
Right.
Which I mean, cool. I love it.
Cool,
but it's like, man, like I appreciate all these moments that we having right now. This sit down right here, just the little shit that we doing, man, reaching the people, bro. Like this is shit that's gonna mean it means so much when you get to the level that you want to be at, bro.
I was telling somebody like the grind part, the early stages. Oh, what was I don't remember what I was watching, but it was like this is the best part.
It's fucking beautiful.
Oh, this is the best part. When you coming up is it might have been Notorious, the scene with Pakistan, but the come up is this is the best part. It don't get no. It's the most pure it's gonna be like. That's what I tell people, like interviewing you or Tay or whoever. Yeah. Like, of course, I want to blow up and be the biggest thing in podcasting, but these are the times I'm gonna cherish the most because these are gonna be the best time.
For sure.
Because these are people who genuinely want to talk to me before You know what I'm saying? I could pick up the phone and be like, yo, like we said, we were recording. I was cutting the episode yesterday. I was like, I'm doing call-ins. I'm like, gotta call. What artists have it? I scrolled the ISO's phone. Let me call him. So, boom, 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 boom. When you coming through? Shit, tomorrow. It's never gonna. The more you, as you get to do levels, it's harder to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because you start to dealing with people's managers and not being able to actually talk to them, or dealing with people's record labels or whoever, or oh no, I'm not gonna bring that interview over here because you might be too tough an interview.
Yeah.
We need an easier conversation. So like,
I never want to and I'm speaking clairvoyantly because I just know that this shit gonna pop. When I don't know, you know what I mean. But I know that this is what I'm destined to be, and I know and I know that like the people around me like that's what they're destined to do, and you know what I mean. And I'm just trying to make sure that it happens. So like I never want to be that artist where like niggas who like fuck with me and I fuck with you from day one. Like you can't just call my phone. Like I'm not finna change my number, bro. I didn't have the same number since high school.
Right.
I'm not changing my shit ever.
Bro, I feel.
You know what I mean? I'm keeping my shit, bro. You know what
I
I mean?
feel the exact
I'm
same.
not
I
doing
feel the
that shit,
exact
bro.
same
like,
way.
What's the point, man? Like, what's the point of cutting off contact with? I mean, anybody. I mean, you could cut off contact. I got some motherfuckers blocked. I'm not cool with a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I came up with, and that's cool because life happens. But like, I feel like to a certain point, like you should remain accessible to certain people.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Or even like if something happens with my phone, I'm on Twitter. You can still tweet me. I'm gonna tweet back. Type
Right.
shit or the gram. Like niggas be trying to get to Hollywood so fast, bro. That shit really irked me.
See,
bro.
what people don't realize either too, your biggest artists ain't even that. Your biggest, say whatever you want about them and their crazy fan bases, they'll respond to their fan bases,
For sure.
and that goes a long way. Unless your name is Beyonce, where you don't get on Instagram,
Right. You
it's
just
different.
post a
But they
picture.
say even in person, she remembers people.
Yeah, word.
So that tells you, yo, hey, don't be so arrogant. Be confident, but don't be arrogant to thinking that you're bigger than what you.
Yeah.
Hey man, we all think we're big. We all, I'm too big. Fam, you never too big. Because as soon, just like you're here, you could be here.
Right. Tomorrow.
Things come full circle.
For sure.
Now you said Donny Hathaway's your favorite singer, right?
Yeah.
Who are some other artists who you would say help kind of influence your style?
Donnie, Stevie, Kanye, Biggie.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Outkast. I love Outkast, 3 Stacks. I would say like my mom, like when I was younger, my mom never really played like all that kids bop shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my mom it was rap. You know what I mean? It was R&B. My dad loved Layla Hathaway. You know, we actually speaking of Hathaways, man, we did we flipped a Layla record. Last year.
I remember that.
Yeah, and
you was geeked for that one because I seen you on Twitter like.
Yeah, she heard it, man. I was like, bro, I'm taking my opportunity. I'm trying to work. You know what I mean?
Nigga, like family.
Like we got a link, you know what I mean? So, but I mean that's green too. I'm working that too. Like I'm trying to see what's up. Layla, if you see it, you already know what the business is. Like real shit. Like that was like a dream collab. Like I always say, like niggas always ask me, like, like who would you collab with? You know what I mean? And I'm like, dog, like when I get on, bro, I'm trying to collab with like Floetry and like
like
Erykah Badu and like just fuck Kendrick, the Family Soul, and Layla, like niggas, like the shit that we grew up on, bro. Think about it, man. You driving in the car with your parents, your people, man. They throwing that the fucking Quiet Storm shit, all that shit that was playing, bro. And when you in the car with your people, bro, that's the shit that shape you. Man.
It molds you into who you,
man, that music, man,
who you become.
And I feel like a lot of people forget that. You know what I mean? I would like to work with young art, the artists out too, but like. That's who I really want to get it in with, bro. Them like Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah.
Like, just niggas like that, bro.
Bro, Anthony, bro.
Poetry, like shit like that, bro.
Anthony Hamilton is like,
Bro,
I feel like he has a role in everybody's life.
Bro, this nigga be popping up everywhere, bro. I was watching American
randomly.
American Gangster, he was in that bitch at the club.
Yeah, he's singing like I had to watch it a couple times to catch that. Like,
Yeah.
fam, that nigga, that's Anthony Hamilton. Like,
bro.
he's in this movie. Like,
He here. He was in The Best Man Holiday. He sang at the funeral.
I'm like, what the heck?
Popping up. They say that nigga sound like collard greens cooking.
Bruh, like, you slow cook.
Slow cook.
You know, you
Slow cook.
don't turn the heat up.
Low and slow. 5 hours.
take your time.
Yeah.
It's like,
Off the stem.
bruh, and I swear, he has a role in every. Fam, I hear 2 Anthony Hamilton songs a day.
Real talk.
Like,
To this day.
2
on
a
the
day.
radio, bro.
And they still they get better every time you hear them.
Music Soul Child, too.
Bruh, music had a run.
Oh,
Music run was nice.
incredible, bro.
It was music was killing
Everything.
What was it? What was the song? The Buddy.
Buddy, yeah.
I love when Heavy D got.
Oh, yeah.
That's the hard part.
Yeah.
I can't find that version anywhere on streaming service.
Man.
But Heavy got on that bitch.
He did, and ran.
8.
Rest in peace.
He,
Heavy.
bro, that was
Yeah. He
man.
had the So Beautiful joint.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was crazy.
I got to see him actually at Zulu Ball.
Oh, you saw him at Zulu?
Oh yes,
How was it?
it was great, fam.
I'm trying to
I
seen Keith Sweat was there. I'm in that bitch.
I just seen Keith. Somebody said that. Didn't Eugene said that to the group message, right? Yeah. We
That's
might
a
be.
move.
Yeah, I might be in there.
That's a move.
I was saying I was retired from Zulu Ball. Like, oh no, I might.
Y'all done brought Keith
I'm-
Sweat.
Fam, I'm outside. I'm outside.
I never been before, so this is about to be my
Oh,
first
you gonna have
one.
fun. You gonna have fun,
They told me I bring a bottle. I should say less.
bruh. People had their tables. Usually I have a table. I'm not bringing food. I'm not even going to the table.
Man,
I'm
look,
gonna stop at the table for 30 seconds. I'm taking the bottle until the dance
so you
floor. I
can't
go.
you can't just go buy a ticket. You gotta get it on the table.
You'll have people sell tickets to their tables to you.
You get a table?
I don't know
usually
yet.
get
I haven't even. I gotta see. I don't even know.
Man,
One will probably fall in my hands.
Regardless, let me know.
I got you. And a lot of times people have general admission tickets or whatever.
Yeah.
But me, I'm going straight to the dance floor.
Oh, yeah, and I'm
fuck
trying
that
to get
table.
too with the TDs, bro.
I'm on the dance floor dancing.
Motherfucker.
My partner, it was crazy because last time before COVID, me and my partner, I'm out there. My partner Duke, he plays for the Miami Dolphins. Shout out to Duke Riley.
Shout out, dude.
I'm right next to this nigga. Like, what's that? Like,
Right.
it's like,
Right.
it's like,
That's
fam,
crazy. We on the dance floor with it.
nigga, we like we in high school all over again.
Blood.
Like, just having fun. Like that's the type of stuff. Like, that's the best type of shit in life.
Yeah, this nigga, shout out Antwiggity, man. He did a vibe at the Ace Hotel a few weeks ago. Fucking amazing, bro. Just vibes, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Like,
shout out Antwiggity, man.
nigga.
Going crazy in the city, bringing those vibes, like those deep house party vibes, like,
Mhm.
you know what I mean, that you see like our parents went to.
Mm-hmm.
They recorded it on the VHS. You feel me? Like,
Nigga said VHS.
Ain't no new footage of that shit.
Some of y'all don't
Gotta
know.
go find the tape.
TikTok generation don't know nothing about VHS.
Bing bong.
Y'all didn't have them orange Rugrats tapes.
Oh, the Rugrats.
It was
orange
different.
tape.
What a time to be alive.
Nah, you gotta sit through the commercials.
Y'all had to be, yeah, fam. They had commercials.
Commercials on the
Y'all don't
VHS.
understand. We had previews
On the VHS.
on the. It ain't like this Hulu where you got y'all complain about a minute 20-second ad.
Yeah, nah.
Try having to fast forward through 10 to 15 minutes
Like you at the movie theater.
of pre-commercials. Like I'm at the movie theater,
God,
and we wasn't getting our stuff as fast as this.
was it?
6 months.
Yep.
Wasn't no on demand. Fam, you can hit that on demand button on Cox Cable if you want to. Be that bold if you want to.
your mama-
I dare you to call a company.
Watch when your mama get the
and
bill.
order that.
Watch when your mama get the bill off the pay-per-view. It's gonna be a wrap.
I triple dog dare you. To hell with double dog. I'm a triple dog dare
What a
you.
time.
That ass whooping gonna be something serious.
What you just buy? What?
You got $12.99? Cause since apparently you making
it's
this,
only
since you making decisions around here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That
man,
was so you be scared. But you be looking at the guy like, man, I want to get this.
badly, fam. It's the limited edition. Fam, this Pokemon movie ain't even hit the streets yet. Like
Talk about that shit
they got
later.
Charmander in this one.
Yeah.
Who's the mythical creature? You two. Shh. Fam, I might be going a little too far back.
Right.
You had to be there.
Showing
Like I
your
said,
age.
you know who else was good at Zulu Ball though? Monica. Bro, Monica.
She fine.
That's my heart. I don't know her. Fam, I've had a crush on Monica. I'm 27
Bad.
all my life.
Bad. Randy too.
Bro, fam, we got to live through Brandy and Monica.
Lord.
Their runs was different.
Lord. Even we was talking about Alicia Keys earlier, bro.
Alicia's run was Alicia can't. It was like a hurricane coming through. Alicia was everywhere.
Everywhere.
That Diary album is amazing.
Yeah. The Diary of Alicia Keys. That shit go crazy.
I love that album. Like, and what I appreciate about Alicia Keys,
skips.
none. What I appreciate about Alicia Keys is people don't realize she's really a musician.
Oh yeah.
Alicia Keys is classically trained.
Yep. She ain't got to do this R&B shit if she ain't want to.
Like what was that song? Which one is it that she played a classic riff?
Oh, the Jay-Z joint.
That one, and is it in and I keep on falling in and out. That's a classical. Go listen to that. That's a classical. That's a riff that's been around for 5. But to be able to play that and you flip it,
that's crazy.
That's genuine talent.
Yeah.
The hell, the Chargers are beating the T.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm tired of football. I don't have these talent problems in basketball.
That last drive though, he about to. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
Oh, this nigga here. Oh God. See, here at the 1-800-504 podcast, we're multi-talented. We'll watch a football game and do an interview at the same damn time. We bring the authenticity.
Throw a joint for that.
They don't do it like we do it over here.
Bro, I ain't watching Drake Chance because that nigga Nori, they be clapping for everything.
They be so drunk though. In their defense, they be
clapping for everything, bro.
It was funny because
it's Tuesday. Clap it up.
When he was talking to Ye about Big Sean, he's like,
Yeah.
He was like, wait, wait. He was like, oh, you said, oh no.
That was the worst thing.
What you mean the worst thing?
Hey, old ass is drunk as hell. That was a great
But bro, I love what I love about Nori is when he tells these stories. You can tell it for real. Like when he was talking to he said he was talking to P, and he said he went pulled up in the Calio. He said, "Bro, I see like 4 niggas who look like they would kill me." But it was like I thought Master P was really there, but I respect it.
Word. Bro, he is hilarious, bro. He's good though. Like I enjoy Drink Chance.
Yes.
Bro. They come up has been something serious, bro. It's crazy, bro. Shout out to them, man. I can't wait to see the Big Sean response though.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that. You know I'm gonna watch.
Clip.
Oh, I'm watching that.
Yeah, I think it dropped Saturday. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah. I'll be right here on that TV watching
I
it.
want to hear what Sean got to say.
Laying on this part of the sofa with my blanket.
Yep, cut it up.
Comfortable. 10 o'clock in the morning.
Feet up.
Not going anywhere.
Nowhere.
Like,
Podcast.
bro, Nori is the one person in podcasting too. You can't. There's not an interview that I don't think that Nori can get.
I agree. I'm waiting for the Drake Drink Champs. That's gonna be fun.
The internet will break that day.
Yeah.
Hey, when that happens,
when the Ye one job was like,
Nori's about to get it. Nori's his price went up.
It's up, yeah.
But
What Fat Joe said yesterday's price.
But what you got? But people don't understand is all the different factors that made it happen.
Yeah.
You have
Diddy,
Revolt, Diddy, Dame is involved with that one.
Yep. Hove is involved.
Larry Hoover Jr. is there.
Yep.
Hey,
Jay Prince is there.
Jay Prince is there. Hey, yo. First off, we all knew nothing was gonna happen in the Drake Kanye beef. We think we could. Fam, them fighting would be like they're not. They're not them kind of dudes. Like they're not a bad. And I'm not. They're not. Now they're competitive. I would say.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Like they're more competitive. But yo, watching Ye read that video, Jay Prince next time, I'm like, what the hell?
I mean, bro, just the power of Jay. Oh, so shit. Look at Mahomes. He scored, bro. Oh, never mind.
Oh, this. They just let this nigga scramble for like 80 yards.
He did, bro. Shit, like 30.
Bro, Mahomes is. I'm telling you got to see him in person.
Electric.
The Saints could have had him. The Chiefs moved up in the draft before us.
The Bears could have had him too. We could have had Deshaun. Can we say Deshaun Watson?
Why can't we? He ain't been convicted of nothing yet.
Deshaun Watson.
But it's looking kind of bad.
It's looking bad. Bro.
It's quiet around him.
It's real quiet, bro. I don't even know who the quarterback for the Houston Texans is right now.
It was
They asked the Houston football team.
It was oh, not the Houston football team.
The Houston football team.
Oh, touchdown.
Oh, Kelsey. Ooh.
Not the Harlem Shake.
Ooh.
Not the Harlem Shake.
Wow. What a game. And they should go for the 2.
If you bold. Are you bold enough to go for 2? It ain't over yet though. There's a minute 16.
Damn, bro. That was
Nice route.
Ooh, shoot that boy.
On his head.
Oh, nice. Let him right.
Jesus, just like that. But
Back to the shit.
what were we saying before we got distracted by the football game?
Fuck. I said the Houston football.
Oh yeah. The quarterback is Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
That bastard is the starting quarterback, and he got Drea. Drea, I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I've been trying for what? 27 now. I've been trying since I was 16. Before Instagram was a thing. I wasn't in your DMs on Twitter. I ain't going that far. But you know,
You was there.
mentally I was there.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be me and you. Tyrod, this ain't over.
Tyrod, if you're watching,
If you're watching,
send me the conversation.
yeah, we fam, like you know, you'll find another one. But
Yep.
I need Drea, fam.
Yep.
Something's really wrong with me, bro.
Yeah, bro, you throw it out.
Fam,
Look at me encouraging the shit.
fam,
Tyrod, yeah.
It was crazy because I was talking to my mama
Conversation.
earlier. I was like, Mom, you're the most normal child. She looked at me. Well, damn, Mom. Guess what I'm not. I thought I was.
I burst my bubble.
Oh man. But hey, sweetie,
Lord,
if you're listening, yo.
Lord, I will wear your icy chain.
Yes.
I ain't even gonna cap, bro. I ain't had me when she dropped the sweetie meal. You know, I'm not really big into Mickey D's, but I went and got me a nugget
Fam, I was about to go buy stock at
to
McDonald's
support her.
and send it to her.
The sweetie sour sauce.
See, this nigga, he got me. See, he ain't got me going. Hey, yo, Doja Cat.
I just posted a video of her on my close friends.
Hey, Doja. Say,
She pressured. She pressured.
even all in the background. I need that.
Pressure.
Son, Doja Cat is talented
Beautiful.
as fuck.
She's the best female MC out right now.
Doja is different.
She's a complete artist.
And that's what I was. And I like Meg.
I love Meg.
But Doja, technical rapping, if you pay attention to Doja,
Yeah, she got it.
and I was telling this to, I think I told this to Jordan and Taylor. I said, Doja is,
Yeah.
Dope.
Her flows.
what was it? There was a song, and it's more of a woman song, but I heard, I was like,
That woman, Jordan?
no, it's on the other album. It's, what's the, when she's like, play my pussy, but don't play my emotions. That record, that last verse when she go, she gets, I'm like,
yeah, what's the name? Because the video code.
The video is,
song. Yeah.
I'm gonna find
that song.
I'm about to tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you exactly what record, because I was like Sadie, and then I saw a live. It looked like it was like some like little small club, but it was like it looked so fire.
Yeah.
Because it looked intimate.
She could perform, bro.
I didn't know that she used to be a dancer.
Dance.
My sister was telling me she was actually like a legit dancer, which
Really?
makes sense why she can dance so fucking
Yeah,
well. Because her and Tiana Taylor were going at it.
Oh man, Tiana Taylor too.
Tiana Taylor's gifted.
Beautiful.
But let's just be honest. The name of that record is Rules. That Rules record is different.
Yeah.
Doja is different.
She different. Bro.
That's
Yeah.
everybody else got Doja's different.
She different, bro.
Doja is dangerous on the mic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
She gorgeous.
the talent is just. And the funny part was she sat on Interscope before the Kyle record came.
Yeah.
She had been on Interscope 2 years.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Of development, right? She was
Yeah, I think the crazy part is, and that just shows you, like, a lot of times a label will have somebody
Oh yeah.
and not know what to do with them.
Yep.
Not know what to do with
At
them
all.
at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing. But it's like when it's your time, it's your time.
Oh yeah.
You know, everything happens for a reason. So you just gotta,
Take time.
bro. You just gotta stay down.
Things take time.
You just gotta, man. It's tough to wait your. It's tough to wait your turn, but you just gotta.
You just gotta wait.
You stay patient
But
and
it's
keep
not-
working.
And it's not even right. Exactly. It's not even like you just sitting and being idle. Like in the time that you're waiting, you're working. Like you're doing more things. You know what I mean? You're not just sitting at the crib. You know what I mean? You still grinding.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like I'm still in the studio. You know what I mean? Like still.
It don't stop.
It don't stop.
The grind don't stop like that.
Don't.
It sounds corny and
Yeah.
generic, but
Right.
it really don't
It
stop.
doesn't.
And I
Especially
think,
if you're dedicated to some shit, bro.
and really, I feel like once you get successful in whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
it really
Oh, you gotta keep going.
You-
You gotta maintain that success.
time waits for no man.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody has 15 minutes of fame. Now, how fast everybody 15 minutes go by is different.
Yeah.
And to an extent, you can control how fast your 15 minutes go by
sure.
if you take the if you do things in a proper way.
Mm-hmm.
God,
That's a pass interference. But all right.
how far did he throw that damn ball?
That was pass interference.
That definitely was pass. I don't even want to talk about pass interference calls in football.
Shit, I don't want to talk about pass interference calling goddamn basketball. These damn rules, man.
Bro, sports is
Ruining the damn game.
bro.
Man.
Fam, if the football rules would have been like it is now, I'd have played football. I'd be in the NFL right now. I'd have found a way. Special teams or something. I would be in the league.
I'm out there.
Because part of the reason why I stuck to basketball with football, like, fam, I don't want to get tackled every play.
Right.
I don't want to tackle anybody either. You know, and in basketball, everybody gets a score.
Oh, for sure.
You know, you can suck offensively and luck up 2 points.
Wait, are they punting this ball? Always about to go to overtime.
Did they put somebody back there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Was that Tyreek? Oh, no.
You know what the scary part about this is?
What? He still scored.
Mahomes has enough arm to toss it 70 yards.
Yeah, he does. Like in a nice little pocket too. Not even though he.
That's the scary part.
But they about to play they got 3 timeouts. Oh, they about to go crazy. They about to try to hit the field goal.
They can they can throw to the middle of the field right now.
God bless. But yeah.
Okay, before you get out of here,
Yes, sir.
ISO,
Yes, sir.
top 5 rappers all time.
Ooh.
Your personal top 5. I don't. Who's your top 5?
All right. Number 1 is Biggie.
Okay.
Number 2 is Jay-Z.
Okay.
Number 3 is Kanye West. Number 4. This is where it gets tricky for me. Number 4 is Nas.
Okay.
And to me, my number 5 will probably be Kendrick Lamar.
I like that 5. That's a strong fan. That's a strong 5.
Yeah.
Like, that's a strong 5.
Yeah.
That 5. Hey man, it's hard to put up another 5 against that 5. I mean, getting past Biggie and Jay-Z first is a problem.
You feel me? The only reason I put, I still think Hov is the GOAT. But the only reason I put, really personally, Biggie over Hov is because, when Biggie passed, Hov took on that flow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, niggas, Hov was rapping fast. You know what I mean? Hov wasn't.
No, that's true. A lot of people don't know that.
Hov wasn't really in that pocket of that. You know what I mean? Still a gifted storyteller. But, Biggie always is, one step behind the beat. You know what I mean? I feel like Hov kind of adopted that and, really made it his own. And it was beautiful.
I heard, who was it who pointed? I think it might have been Common who pointed this out.
Yeah. Oh, Common is
Biggie is never off.
man.
Biggie is never off beat.
Never.
Busta is never off beat.
Never.
And he was saying it had something to do with the Caribbean roots.
Yeah.
And I noticed that with none of the Caribbean rappers.
Yeah.
I noticed it with Nicki.
Yeah.
I can't find her off a beat.
Yeah.
Now I go through songs looking for them. They're never off beat. As far as
more
rapping.
on beat than the beat. If we being honest.
Yeah,
If we being 100.
But that is amazing to me.
Yeah.
To say. I don't know if they've had any musical training or anything, but they're, fam, you don't understand. When the whole craze of people being off beat came through.
Yeah. Like Herbo. I mean, Herbo be on beat.
I can take Herbo when they do it, but everybody else, I was like, fam, this is not sonically pleasing. I can't do this.
Shut the fuck up.
Saying stop.
Stop.
That was what my problem with Blueface was.
Oh, man.
He was consistent, and he funny on Instagram or whatever.
Right.
But musically, I couldn't take it.
Yeah, we can't do that.
This is awful.
Yeah.
And that's not to disrespect Blueface. Once again, I just couldn't take it. The record, the remix to the record Outside with Bobby Billions, when I heard him,
yeah.
that's the best verse I've ever heard him rap.
Yeah. Wait, have you ever heard that? Is it West Coast? Is it West Coast or West Side? It's him. It's like G-Eazy. It's dope. I think he did.
Yeah, I heard that one. I actually heard that by accident. I was like, oh,
Blueface. All black on there too.
Yeah.
It's straight.
So, what's next for ISO or Sozi?
Hey man, it's still time will tell, man. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm in the studio. I'm working. I'm learning how to make beats right now. Trying to take the craft to the next level. Trying to perform. Still performing out here, man. It's still time will tell. It's timeless music. It's good music. We're gonna keep pushing it. I might have something dropping on New Year's. You feel me? Just a little 1-2. You know what I mean? Maybe 2 tracks and another little gift, but it's still time will tell, man. Through and through.
Well, ISO, I want to thank you for coming through.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for having me.
Mo, I want to thank you for coming through with the video.
Yes,
Best video man in the world.
For real though.
Videographer, whatever y'all want to call him. I'm a cameraman, video man.
That man got 2 degrees in film, man. Respect that.
Yeah, my dude is like,
He hooded on that
my
shit.
dude was really out here with it.
Real talk.
Like, y'all need to book with him.
Get it.
Fuck with him for real, for real.
For real, for real.
You know what I'm saying? I thank y'all for coming through.
Thank you, brother.
And taking the time. I know y'all didn't have to do this. Y'all been all over the place all damn day.
It's all good.
Hardest working niggas I've ever seen. Bar none. And I'm not just saying because I know them. Like, these niggas have been working all day. I think, did y'all leave a video shoot to come here? Or something?
We just filmed, yeah. I mean, essentially, you know, we just did like a little acoustic joint.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
We here.
always grinding. I love it.
Always.
I want to thank everybody who tunes in to listen to this. I know y'all don't have to listen.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. And I love y'all. Remember, I always come from a place of love. Sometimes. Mostly love. I try to be a decent human being. I'm trying, you
That's
know?
what y'all try to do every single
You know,
day.
just take it a day at a
A
time.
day at a time.
But goddamn it, some of y'all be pushing it. Especially some of you people who be on the road driving. Because, God.
Bro, I don't wait. Before we get out of here, bro, I don't understand how they gave y'all New Orleanians, Louisianians a fucking license. Y'all can't fucking drive. Use your hazards. Use your hazards.
Man, wait.
Use the left click and the right click, bro. Y'all just be stopping in the middle. Like,
I have an answer for that, though. I have an answer for that.
What's up?
And Ma, you can attest to this. A lot of niggas don't have driver's licenses. Niggas got cars and no
Niggas out here
licenses.
driving, bro. That's fucked up.
I'm still trying to figure out how some of these niggas bought cars because you have to show a license when you buy a car.
Got to. Crazy, bro.
But I thank y'all for
Thank you, bro.
coming and listening. ISO Mall, it was a great time as always. We got to do this again.
Always.
I'm going to start making this like a once a month thing
Got to.
because, you know, it ain't often you get to talk with people who are smart.
We out of here, baby. Time will tell.
Peace. Time is hell out now. Go get that on all streaming forms. Matter of fact, go buy the shit.
Yeah, please.
Because, you know,
That goes a long way, man.
that can go directly to his pocket rather than him waiting for this streaming money. Because
I wait a year.
y'all think it's bad for a rapper. I'm a podcaster.
Word. Hey, yo.
There's no industry standard.
None, bro. It's
I am on every platform but Tidal.
We'll get it to you when you get it to you.
This is why this video got to go up on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. This is going to go up.
I'm going to need y'all to run this up.
What was I finna say? I was finna say one more thing. I forgot. Damn. We good. Oh, merch dropping soon, man. Shout out Unique Visions, bro. Merch on the way. Vinyls on the way. You feel me?
Huh.
That's that.
I got to get the Jeezy Snowman drop.
I'm sure you can find it. They probably.
Oh, I can definitely find it. If I told you, I'll tell you where I found this one after. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Good night.